Monkey Crew.
Hi! It's not Tuesday yet, is it?
No.
No! Oh, Libby wants to say hi. She'll actually be in this
always.
video. So we thought we'd do an extra video this week for, I don't know, I guess, because everyone's so patiently waiting for our scheduled video, which is actually done. It's going up tomorrow. We have a computer. So that's very exciting. So we were quasi-tagged in this Disney tag thing.
Were we?
Yeah, well, kinda. Steph said that she would like to see us do it in the description of her video, so we thought we'd do it. Although we weren't like really tagged, but I think this is a good idea. So these are questions about Walt Disney World. And since you went first with the questions last time, I am gonna go first this time. I wrote them down, okay. So, the question is, the number one question is, when was the first time you went to Walt Disney World?
That is either 3 or 4.
How do you remember that?
I don't. I asked my mom.
Oh. I know when I went. I was 6 years old. It was the first time I was ever on an airplane. And strangely enough, when's the next time you're going to Walt Disney World?
Today, kinda.
We're about to leave to the airport. She's gonna go to Walt Disney World without me. But that's okay. I got Libby. We'll be fine. So I said I was 6. So you have to read the next one. You read the next one. Go ahead.
What is your favorite park?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite park is Epcot. I love Epcot. It was the first time ever really experiencing other cultures. And as a 6-year-old, that means a lot, you know, that's a lasting effect. So yeah, Epcot's my favorite park. Still is. And I like to go from Mexico to Canada, not Canada to Mexico. That's the way I prefer to go, because that was the first time that was the first way I went.
Huh. I didn't know that.
And I like Spaceship Earth. And Figment's cool. And listen to the land we all love. Listen to the land. They don't do that song anymore. I wish they did.
I can't not listen to it anymore. It just goes on in my head.
Let's listen to the land we all love. Look that song up. You have to. It's very catchy. Oh, what's your favorite park? Hello.
MGM.
It's not called MGM anymore.
Hollywood Studios.
That's fair, because I still call Epcot Center. But yeah, why is that your favorite park?
That is my favorite park because
Because?
it was like the first park that I remember going to. Like I always remember going to Magic Kingdom and MGM, but that was the park with all of the shows.
Sure, still is.
Yeah, so like Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, those two were my like absolute favorites. We always saw Indiana Jones, love that one. We Lights, Camera, Motorcar, the like last one, the backlot tour, I missed that so much.
That was cool.
And then the Great Movie Ride, which is no more.
Yeah.
But
New things are happening.
new things, and you know what? It's okay.
Yeah. Question 3. What is your favorite land at Magic Kingdom? You go.
Oh yeah. I like Frontierland or
Really?
Fantasyland. Yeah.
You know, Frontierland's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Frontierland because it's got some of my favorite rides, and I just like the whole atmosphere of Frontierland, and I like the country bears, and I want to live in Frontierland if I could.
I think I kind of like it because it's a little less crowded than most other places.
Yeah, part of it's kind of wide open.
Yeah, so it's like this wide open space.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is a great spot to see Festival of Fantasy.
It is a good spot for that.
Yeah, it really is.
You read the next question.
Oh. Favorite Disney Resort Hotel?
Oh, I have to answer that one. Well, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say I really like French Quarter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it's just small enough to be like cozy at the same time. It's like you can't get lost in there. It's themed really well, and you could just walk over to Riverside and see Yeehaw Bob, and there's a boat to Disney Springs, and it's a moderate. It's like right there in the middle. I think it's a good resort. What about you?
I really like Art of Animation.
That's a good one too.
I think it's decorated really nice, and all of the big gigantic things outside are really cool to look at.
I mean,
and I'm also a big fan of Finding Nemo, and that's like the biggest area there, and like the Little Mermaid is in the back there. So,
I mean, I think my answer is sort of biased because I haven't really been to the other ones. I've been to a few. I mean, I stayed at Moderate, I stayed at the Value, I stayed at the Well, we stayed at Polynesian, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
But overall, of the ones I've stayed at, yeah, I'm gonna say Port Orleans French Quarter. Very cool.
I'm gonna say Art of Animation.
And I think that's a good choice too. That pool is amazing. I judge a place by their pool, and they play music on the water, so that's nice.
That was not the first time that I swam in a pool with water being blasted underneath.
The music? You mean
Yeah.
music being blasted under the water?
Yeah.
Alright, I ask the next question. What is your favorite snack in Walt Disney World?
Mickey ice cream.
Mickey ice cream, huh?
Or the cake pop with Mickey shape.
That's cool. I'm gonna go with the cheeseburger egg rolls, which I believe is also in Frontierland if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's near Jungle Cruise. I'm not sure if they still have it, but those were really good. I did enjoy that. And is a Lafrouz brew considered a snack?
I think so. Doesn't it count as a snack credit?
Well, that was also pretty good, but I would say first place is the cheeseburger egg rolls in the little snack cart outside of Jungle Cruise. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I think that was a glitch in the Matrix. Okay, you...
Favorite souvenir?
Oh,
I'm not a souvenir.
oh, I don't really need anything. I don't know what my favorite souvenir is. You know what? I like pins, I think.
Yeah, but you're not like...
I'm not a pin freak.
You're not a pin freak.
But
like,
once in a while I'll
it's
see a pin that I really like.
That's really cool. Like I got you the Epcot 35.
That's a cool pin.
That was a cool pin.
Yeah.
But if we're going pin trading, it's like, oh okay. This is cool.
Specific pins, if I see something that catches an eye, it's like, oh, I gotta get that pin. That's
true.
it. That's like really the only thing. I think I know your answer.
Do you?
I think it's ears. Right?
I love ears.
So, I answered your question. Wait, do I read one or do you read one now?
Your turn.
Okay, what is your favorite table service and or counter service?
Ooh. I
Good
like
question.
the Garden Grill.
Garden Grill. Good choice.
That was really awesome breakfast.
Good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow, what's my favorite?
I have a
What about
second
what
favorite.
about counter service?
Counter service?
Yeah.
I like the Tomorrowland where Sunny Eclipses.
Okay, so that is the Starlight Cafe.
Yeah.
That's my favorite counter service too. It used to be better when they had onions. I like the Fixins bar. I'm not sure if they had onions there. I'm a big
They
onion
have a
fan.
Fixins bar in the place at Fantasyland.
Really?
Not Fantasyland, Frontierland.
You know what I think? You know why I think I like Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe? Because I think that's the first. Usually, when I go, that's usually the first place I go get food. So the first time I went to Disney World as an adult with the dining plan, it's like that was like the first place. So the first place, I don't know, first impressions. It was really good, and I like their burgers. I don't know, that's my favorite counter service.
Okay.
My favorite.
Table service.
That's a tough one.
It really is.
You know what? It's a toss between what's the place in Italy that we like?
Tutto Italia.
Tutto Italia, and the San Angel Inn in the Mexican Pavilion. I haven't been there in years, but I really like their
We should
steak.
go the next time.
I like their steak tacos.
We should go there.
I want to
next
go there.
time.
Yeah, certainly.
What's your favorite ride?
Oh, but what kind of ride are we talking about here? Because roller coaster, I have to say Big Thunder Mountain, man. It's in the next video, and which will be out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to cut any of it. We had 2 cameras going, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot of twists and turns and stuff. But Big Thunder Mountain, I would say, probably is my favorite roller coaster, with Aerosmith as a close second. And Log Flume, I'm gonna consider Splash Mountain a dark ride / water ride. So that's my favorite. Love Splash Mountain. I hope they open it up again real soon.
They're opening it up in February, I think.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, I really like Big Thunder Mountain too. I was
Yeah?
gonna say Aerosmith, but then he said Big Thunder Mountain. I'm like, but it's fun.
You know it's... Yeah, it is. I consider Splash Mountain a dark ride with a drop, kind
Yeah.
of. And my favorite part is when everybody's really happy in the beginning, everyone's singing "How Do You Do," and right before then you are like you're witness to a log going down the flume, and you know that's going to happen. But right now everyone's happy and singing to you, to me, that's a lot scarier than the drop. So, I love that ride. It's such a great ride. I love the music. Okay, who reads the next one?
You do.
Okay, so, what is it? What is your favorite show?
Oh, the Finding Nemo show in Animal Kingdom.
Favorite show. What is my favorite show? You know, I like the Illuminations.
That's
is
the
considered-
next one.
Oh.
That's the favorite parade or fireworks show.
Oh,
That's a fireworks show.
I went
So,
ahead,
like
I'm sorry.
A regular
Okay,
favorite show.
favorite show.
I have a close second.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking of all the shows, and what is my favorite show? I think it might be wow, I think it might be Indiana Jones, man.
Really?
I think it's yeah.
See,
I like
like I
stunts.
really love Finding Nemo, and then my close second is Beauty and the Beast.
Finding Nemo is good.
It really is. Like if you haven't seen it, go see it. Like just go to Animal Kingdom and just watch Finding Nemo, and then go. It's perfectly fine.
You know what? I'm changing my answer to Finding Nemo, actually.
It's really good.
Indiana Jones a close second.
In the big blue world.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. Isn't that the same writers from Frozen and all that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay, so I'm gonna go read the next one, or is that your turn?
It's my turn.
Yeah,
Favorite parade or fireworks show?
I'm gonna say favorite parade, Main Street Electrical Parade. It is my favorite parade. I'm sorry it's not there anymore, and it's always been my favorite parade. Nothing has ever matched that as a parade for me. Probably because I liked it so much when I was a kid. Fireworks show. I'm gonna say Illuminations. I really like Illuminations. Brings the world together. Everyone's happy and.
I always get goosebumps at the Festival Fantasy Parade.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I always get like a lot of goosebumps from that show, and I'm like, ah!
That's a good one. I don't think
Yeah.
you can make a bad decision there.
Yeah, and then the fireworks. Like I still really love Wishes. Like
Wishes.
yeah.
Mm.
Like I just have a lot of memories that go along with it. Like going to see it with my friends, and both of us really seeing it multiple times. So all of us are just like singing while like it's going on, and
Do you think they'll bring it back?
I don't know.
Do you think they'll bring back the
Happily
electric
Ever,
parade?
like that one might happen.
I hope so.
The
They brought it
Happily
back 3
Ever
times already.
After- Happily Ever After is doing really well with
Yeah.
like their stuff, and that one is really good. It's just it doesn't give me the same type of emotion as Wishes does. It does get me though.
I mean, I
At
like
tears.
it. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yes.
Do I read the next one?
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite pavilion at Epcot?
Can I say like future?
You gotta pick a pavilion.
Like isn't Futureland like?
How about pick
The pavilion?
How about pick one from World Showcase and then one from Future World.
Okay.
Okay, so go.
The World Showcase. I think I really like. I don't know. I really like the atmosphere of Mexico. Like, I'm
Mexico,
gonna
you
go with
picked.
Mexico, yeah.
I'm also gonna go with Mexico. Mexico is definitely my favorite pavilion. It's
Yeah.
got everything. It's got probably my favorite restaurant. It's got Donald Duck. It's got, I like that it's enclosed and you feel like you're outside even though you're inside. And what I discovered last time we went to Epcot, they got really good margaritas. Never had one before, but I really liked it there. And it was, yeah, it's just such a great atmosphere in Mexico.
And I like the seas.
Oh, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Okay. Yeah.
Well, actually, it's just like the seas, but the seas with Nemo's and Friends is right there. And
Okay.
then you walk out and you can watch all the animals in the aquarium and
I'm glad
stuff,
you
which
picked
is really
Mexico.
awesome.
I'm glad you picked Mexico.
Why?
Because that means we're gonna spend more time there.
We normally spend the most time at Mexico, I
Oh, but
think.
we didn't eat there. We never ate there together.
Oh, yeah, that's
gotta
true.
do that.
Okay.
And you're gonna have a margarita.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Future World.
Okay.
Spaceship Earth. Is that a pavilion? I'll consider that a pavilion.
Okay.
It is a pavilion. So I like Spaceship Earth. I listen to like the soundtrack all the time. And I thank the Phoenicians. And Libby
Thanks
also
for fin-
Lis-
fixing
Libby
my
also
mission.
Libby also thanks the Phoenicians. We can speak today.
Words.
Okay.
Words.
Libby.
Words. Guts.
Libby, come.
Guts.
Libby, come. All right.
What color is your
Magic
band?
I have.
We have multiples.
Well, I got mostly blue ones. Every time we go, we have to get a new magic band. Well,
Well-
because we get like in the mail, like this
Yeah,
is your magic
the-
band.
the mail
But I
comes.
picked. So far, I think we've had magic bands 3 times, if I'm not mistaken,
I think so.
together. And 2 of them were blue. One of them was orange.
Blue and orange.
Blue and orange.
New York colors.
Colors of New York City, colors of the Mets, colors of the Islanders. So I don't know. I just always liked those colors, and it's appropriate. And I think I picked orange at one time because I think it matched most of the stuff I was wearing. I don't know, but those are my 2 favorite colors.
I got pink, green. I think I got blue at one point.
Blue's good.
No, I have a blue one that's Belle, and then I have a blue one that's R2-D2 and C-3PO, and I also have a purple one.
Yeah, you got a lot of them.
Yeah, and the green one I decorated. That was really cool.
Yes.
Like, that was the first time that I tried decorating it, and it was awesome.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Did I read the last one, or do you read the next one?
I read the last one, so you read.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite character to meet? You go. Mmm.
That one's hard. I think I might go with, like...
Donald Duck is my favorite. You think about it. Donald Duck is awesome. You're still thinking. But Donald Duck is awesome, especially if you tell him, you know, he's number one, because he is. You tell him there's too much Mickey around, and he's like a really cool guy. I think we're like twins in a lot of ways. I think I appreciate Donald Duck on a much deeper level than most people. I'm kidding. I just no. Donald Duck is awesome though. Did you pick one yet?
No.
Then we'll have to pass, and you come back to it.
No, it's
5, 4.
Stop it! That makes it worse. I'm not good at that. I might go with like the classic and say Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he talks to you. He's cool.
Donald
Duck is
really
better, though.
cool. I had some really cool like interactions with Mickey Mouse with like different ears and then like hair being pulled into different ear positions.
I gotta say, the last time we were there, Minnie stood out a lot.
Yes.
And she really liked the ring, and then I told Mickey that, you know, I think Minnie wants a ring, and he was like, he was very nervous after that.
Yes.
I don't know, he should put a ring on her.
And then he went into like the spell book and tried to like find a spell to find a ring, and I'm like,
But,
oh.
yeah, but you're right, I think we had some really good interactions with Mickey.
We had some really good interactions with Mickey.
But
the last time we met Minnie was amazing.
Donald is my favorite
Amazing.
still. Okay, next question. We have number 14.
Which character have you not met that you really want to meet?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say Skip. You go. I have to think about it.
I am Moana!
Moana, yes!
I really want to meet her.
I want to meet Moana.
And we had an opportunity.
We did?
Yes, at Mickey's Not So Scary, but her line was like 4 hours, so that was like the whole party.
4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours to meet her. And that was like the whole party. It was like one of those things where it was like go on rides or stand in line to meet Moana.
Hold up. How much does the Mickey's Not So Scary cost?
Like an extra 100, I think.
So you telling me there are people that spend $100 just to meet Moana?
I think so.
I mean, I guess I get it, but
I get it, but I don't at the same time.
I want to see the parades. I want to go on rides.
Yeah, yeah.
One last question.
Right.
My question. I have to ask you. Number 15. What is your best Disney memory?
Can I say all of them?
You could. That's the diplomatic answer.
All of them. Like I really like. I have a few memories from when I'm little and going, and those are really cool. Like I remember meeting Minnie, and I was like in a Minnie shirt or something, so she was really happy. Yeah, like I was like when I was little, I wore a lot of Minnie things.
So it's probably like one of your first times there then.
Yeah.
So an early.
So that was like a really good early memory, and then the memory with Minnie this time.
That stood out as definitely top memories.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, and probably the first time I went to the countries in Epcot when I was probably 6.
Yeah.
Because that just opened me up to the world. Even though I knew countries existed, but it's sort of like, you know, you're not really in the countries, but you know everybody's there from the countries, and you get in. I don't know. I think it made me love travel. So I think it kind of shaped me as an adult as well as a child, and I don't know. I just love Epcot. I love the world. Hello, world. Okay.
So should we show them what Mr. and Mrs. Ops got you?
Oh yes, our good friends Mr. and Mrs. Ops got me. I opened this yesterday. They probably are watching. And thank you so much for this. This is so cool.
He was very excited.
Yeah.
I do have a picture to send you guys.
Oh man.
About his reaction.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes, I do.
So this is a message to Mr.
This was like.
Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? This is amazing. This is, should I say it?
Yeah.
This is the mural, I guess you would say, outside of Spaceship Earth. and I mentioned that I wanted this in my house, and I was kidding by the fact I was kidding about having it a 1-to-1 ratio because it would be the size of the house plus more house.
Yeah.
But this is a great alternative to that, and this is going to be framed. This is amazing. Thanks, guys. This is so cool. So happy about that.
They're watching.
Yeah.
They're really watching.
Well, they're our friends, and we talk to them and hang out with them, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it to them, but
no,
they knew.
Watched,
That's amazing.
They watched
Thanks, guys.
the videos, and they heard you say it, and they were like, well, I was talking to them when they were thinking about getting it for you, and they were like,
good choice.
Is he seriously, like, is he
seriously,
does he seriously want it?
Yes.
Or was it one of his jokes? Because sometimes people can't tell when you're joking.
What do you mean? I never joke.
And I was like, no, he would really appreciate that. And they're like, ooh, I know the next gift. And then
Let's
they're
keep
like,
that safe for now until we get to frame it.
And then they were like, well, it would be really hard.
I got it. It'd be really hard to get a 1-to-1 ratio scale model of it. It would be really hard
to get a 1-to-1 ratio. It would be like super thoughtful. Thanks, guys.
That's so cool.
He really enjoyed it.
So we hope you enjoyed this bit of Disney tag. As a bonus, I know this is an extra video because it's Monday. Thanks, Libby. The next video will be up, scheduled video, the engagement trip to Disney World, part, what is it, 5, I think, right?
I have no idea.
The next part of the engagement video, engagement Disney trip video, will be tomorrow in the morning. But after this is going to be my Delaware adventure to get the computer.
Woo-hoo.
So I thought, you know, you'd like to see that after this. So I guess that's all I gotta say about that.
Yep.
So we're gonna take Kitty to the airport now to go to Florida.
Yay!
Not jealous at all. Not jealous at all. Jealous. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, and have a good day.
Monkey's out.
Monkey's out. Alright, so good evening, YouTube. And I guess as you know, our computer's been down for the last few weeks now, and we just had enough. So I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure and purchase a new computer, a new MacBook Pro, which is my computer of choice. But it's going to be an adventure because we're going to be leaving the state of New York, crossing through the state of New Jersey and into the state of Delaware. Now, why would we go to Delaware? Delaware has no sales tax. So that's quite a bit of savings. I figured out with gas and tolls, it's still saving some money. And any excuse to go on a bit of an adventure, well, I think it's worth it. So, to Delaware we go, the first state. In fact, it is the first state that ratified the Constitution, so it really is the first state. So, here we go. So hi, we're now in the state of New Jersey. There's SG the tech guy here, and if you don't know a lot about New Jersey, it's okay. It's known as the Garden State, but it's also known as the state where you cannot pump your own gas. So everywhere there are gas station attendants. So we're now at the Thomas Edison rest stop. I believe there's a Sbarro's in there, but we're not going to go inside. We're just going to gas up and get to Delaware because it seems like we're going to get there around 8 o'clock and the mall closes at 9, so we don't want to dilly-dally. We want to, yes, we want to just get there. Finally hit the end of the New Jersey Turnpike.
What happens now?
That's just the end. There's nothing at the end of New Jersey Turnpike.
Uh-oh. So what, do we just fall off into the abyss?
Continue on to New Jersey Turnpike South.
Wait a minute, there's more New Jersey Turnpike? It just starts over again, apparently. We're back at the beginning of the New Jersey Turnpike.
right, onward to the Christiana Mall.
In half a mile, keep left.
There we go. We have made it to the Christiana Mall.
Where the heck are we?
Delaware.
Oh, Delaware, okay.
What?
We totally drove all this way just to go to California Pizza and Kitchen.
No.
That's the secret of this trip.
Oh, jeez. No, no, definitely not. I'm not hungry.
There's a door, you go through it. All right. So this is why we came here. Actually, why we came here, not
Wants to get
California
some
Pizza. Fruit. Yeah, this is a 13-inch over here. You want the? Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's the one you want, right?
Well, I mean, I like a biggie because I want to, you know, do some editing.
Some what?
Editing.
Editing on the big one? Awesome.
Am I going about buying this the correct way?
What do you think is the incorrect way?
Well, if I walk out of here with a glass of orange juice instead of a computer, I think that's the wrong way.
I think you're buying this the correct way. You did it.
Yes.
You did it.
Yes. Yes. It's been years since I bought a new computer.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy I did it in Delaware. And I'm kicking myself I didn't do it in Delaware before. It's a great state to buy things in, that's certainly. And they were very helpful.
Can we try to get Chick-fil-A?
Where's Chick-fil-A?
It's that way. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Chick-fil-A.
What kind of Chick-fil-A's?
Chick.
Yeah, chick.
Filet, Chick-fil-A or fish?
Oh, Chick-fil-A fish. Chicken.
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 No, I kind of just want fries.
Oh, you can save them for later. Yeah.
Okay, so it's now 9:16 p.m. The mall probably just closed. Well, it closed at 9, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Closed at 9. So they're kicking out the last people at a Chick-fil-A right now. And we got the cargo. Or is it shipment since it's in the car?
Shipment?
I don't know how that works.
It's cargo.
And now we're gonna go back through the dense fog out of Delaware, through New Jersey, and back home to New York.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It's quite an adventure. So if you're not Delaware of it, Delaware has no state tax. And it's a great place to buy things. And everyone's really nice. The Chick-fil-A person, the 2 Apple people that we met, very nice. So, thank you, Delaware. Lucky's out.